everybody, welcome back. First, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed, liked, and commented and sharing my videos. I really appreciate all of your support. Welcome to my new members. I hope you enjoy this channel. I came across a new word today called Miniac. So welcome, Miniacs. I think that might be my word that I'm going to use all the time. Anyway, so I have this China cabinet type thing, dry sink type thing. I don't remember where I got it, but I mixed crackle paint from Folklore with white acrylic paint. It didn't really crackle the way that I wanted, so I just went with it. You'll notice that I pause a lot. It's literally because my brain is buffering of what to say next. Yeah. Anyway, so, I'm getting ready to decorate the kitchen once I've aged the main parts of the kitchen. So you could see the brown pan pastel that I'm using to really make this cabinet look really gross, dirty, and crusty. And I actually apply this to the oven, the kitchen sink, and the icebox. There's Yami. So yeah, that's Yami's room. That's not the living room. I wonder what she'll think when she is no longer allowed in the house. I think she'll be pretty upset. So I age these items by dipping the brush in water because it gives that. So, I mean, if the surface was tacky, you could dry brush on pan pastel, but I like to wet the brush. I like how it looks better, and if you apply too much, you can just wipe it off. And because it's not going to be played with, I really don't need to seal it with anything. So I'm just doing this and that's it. No sealants. Just going to go ahead and throw it in there. I was using nail polish remover to try and remove extra paint on the faucet, just because, you know, I don't like the paint look. But these toys originally were painted with lead paint, and I really don't want to be sanding it and breathing that in, period. But I found this spice rack on Amazon, and I think it was $11. Yes, I could probably make a spice rack, but I don't know. I like the thrill of buying a piece here and there. What do you call it? Retail therapy? So I'm using tacky glue with a toothpick to place the glue inside the spice rack. And then I'm also going to use pan pastel when I'm done to make it look like it's just dirty and been sitting there for decades. Now it doesn't look as brand new. And again, I didn't seal it. So I am using that, here I go buffering, whatever that blue stuff is to make stuff stick. What is it, Loctite something? Or no, that's super glue. I don't know. Anyway, all these pieces that I have are vintage, and they are from a couple lots that I bought from Mercari, and they've been waiting forever to be put into this house. So I can't direct you on where to get these types of items because they came in a bag as a big lot. And filling it up is so much fun. Oh my goodness. It's so satisfying. But yeah, I didn't want to permanently attach anything because, it could ruin them. And you never know, I may want to change things up and redecorate or clean, because dollhouses tend to get dusty. But I mean, since this one's abandoned, it will probably look better not being cleaned, which I like even more because it's going to be a low maintenance dollhouse. It will add to its character. Now, all those plates, I got a pretty good size little Ziploc bag full of those plastic plates off of Temu. They're really easy to find. You just look up 1/12 doll plates and you'll see a bunch that come together. But I am making the door now to the kitchen. We have to keep the patients away from the knives. And you'll see later in the video, we're going to use a lock and chain as well. I know, it's theatrical. A bit dramatic because these girls are not dangerous, really. Well, I mean, I haven't seen the movie in a while. I think I need to rewatch it, but maybe the one is who plays Angelina Jolie. God, I feel terrible not knowing. But I use that plastic burlap again to create a metal grated window. And I just figure since it's inside, they don't need glass. Since it's not, they're not going to be exposed to the elements. So that box is a bunch of sorry, a bunch of vintage jewelry. Well, not vintage, costume jewelry from Goodwill. And I took one of the big chain links, and I pushed it through the door, and that one link acts as a handle for both sides of the door. And I super glued it and put baking soda over top of the super glue to set it in place. And just using good old acrylic paint. I think I'll keep that side of the gray door gray. It might, because I think I'm going to keep the walls white in the hallway. So I want things to kind of have a little bit of pop element to it, but not be too bold with crazy colors. I glued on the hinges. The hinges I got from Temu. And again, I'm doing my best to try and make sure that you see everything I do. But that's hard with doll houses. What I did in that green foam, I used a hot glue gun to create a hole with hot glue coming out at the same time. It creates it just melts it. So, and then I put I put an earring in that hole that is spring loaded, opens and closes. That's basically going to be like the chain holder to the door. Sorry, I've got cats all around me acting crazy. Here while I'm trying to record. Alright, so the little lock that's a heart shape is from Tiny Keyhole Minis from Jolene. I ordered something from her, and that little locket came with it as like a decoration. I didn't want it to go to waste, and it's the only lock I had laying around. And yes, it's huge, but you know, we have to keep the door very secure and not waste minis. So I'm using pan pastel, a little bit of copper to create that rust look, like just regular copper acrylic paint. And I used antique wax as well to make it look dirty. And wiping it so it's not so over the top dirty looking. And quick question. The outside of the house obviously is white, green, and brown. I absolutely do not like these colors, especially if the building is going to be a ward. So please let me know in the comments below what you think I should make the outside look like. Your ideas help me very much. And currently I'm just going through a box of all these vintage miniatures to see what else I could add as for like the finishing touches. Since the kitchen is about to be complete. I thought this was going to take weeks, and I'm so glad it didn't, because now I'm excited to start the next thing. So yeah, I had a pole there and I ripped it out because it was getting on my nerves and it left a little hole, so I'm just painting that with antique wax. I'm obsessed with this antique wax. I mean, you can use it for everything. All right, everybody, so here is the final look. Again, I want to thank all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, those who've shared my videos to get me more subscribers. I'm just so very grateful to have all of you here supporting my channel. And isn't this just so cool? It's like I get into like a zone. I don't even know I'm doing this. But anyway, again, I hope that you all like it. If you have any ideas, let me know. And like I said before, like, comment, share. It really helps my channel and it's free. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week and be safe. Take care.